working on
Those two cops
setting
standing
up
against
things
the
there.
wall.
They're observing these guys setting up metal detectors. I'm guessing.
They're tearing it down.
Oh, tearing it down. Okay, now you tell me.
Play the video.
Brett,
Turn it back
why they
on.
tell them to quit picking on me?
Three hours later.
So there he goes.
So there's
There
a
he goes in
dog
the bathroom, right?
There's a dog going into the. Is that a bathroom?
or something. Yeah.
Okay.
And the guy's there. Dog comes out. Guy's off goes back in. The dog. Officer's there.
I know. Trying to see if the officer's left hand is on his.
No. Turns. How in the world did that happen?
Oh, that's interesting.
That needs to be questioned.
But it looked like I gotta say, it looked like, we can watch it again, but it looks like the officer had his dog on the leash the whole time. I don't know if the dog went all the way in the door.
Right, he did, but I'm saying it's still a sniffing dog. You know, like, okay, so like wouldn't the dog know something? If they're a detecting dog, like why didn't start barking or the guy?
But the smell again, I mean, I don't know if
I think there's another clip
playing it again. Dog went in there. He didn't actually go in there. He's at the. Hold on. Was the door ever open?
Yeah. Here's.
It looks like.
Here, I'm going to send you a different one, Mr. Bill.
You're going to get in trouble.
Your face.
I'm sending you another one on in DM.
Okay. I think there's like a double door there. Also.
Okay.
The rest of that happened after that.
It's in the common. It's in the.
with a big old shotgun.
At least he ran through the detector.
Yeah.
So it's in the group. You'll see it better.
Okay.
But most likely that was already unplugged, I'm guessing. I mean,
yeah. The detectors they're breaking them down. They're already unplugged. The detectors.
And it's the guy running with the shotgun, and my goodness, I just don't know how he lived through the thing. Wow, they took him down without having to absolutely light him up.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's where you can actually see. So
I wonder if he planned on living.
So this is why I'm. There goes the dog. Dog goes in. Now the guy's looking at him. Why isn't the dog like? I mean, I don't know if the dog's barking, but
it looks like he's talking to him too. Actually,
yeah, exactly. So turn 1, 2, 3. Really?
He could have been saying like, "Hey, I'm taking the leak or something. I gotta go pee." I don't know. We don't know. We'll find out though. But I can. We already know they're going to be
doesn't pass the sniff test.
Investigating everything.
Exactly, the sniff test. That does not pass the sniff test whatsoever. That is crazy. And it does look like he's talking to him. Has his head up, the officer.
Yeah.
I mean, and there's no way between 3 seconds that dude pulled out a whole machine gun or whatever, rifle or whatever.
Shotgun. All I could say is, well, obviously he must have had it stashed in there. I don't know if it was stashed in the ceiling or what.
That's what I'm saying. He walked in that room to get it.
Yeah, he didn't look like he had it on him when he went in.
No, so he might have had that stashed.
But,
Could have been
but here's the thing.
Too.
He did have a handgun on him, and he did not have time to put a gun in the holster and grab a shotgun.
Yeah, that's a whole. I don't know. That's within 3 seconds.
I could see him grabbing a shotgun, but there's no way you can do both at the same time in that amount of time.
Yeah.
But I'm just wondering, and I don't know the situation, but with the security checkpoints and all that, I don't know if people were fleeced down before they got to this point or not. I'm not sure.
Well, he was already in. He was already in the hotel.
He was already in the hotel, and eyewitness reports say that the lobby was a free for all.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so he's probably free up to that.
Somebody else just.
No, that's just
that was afterwards. 2 women police agents or Secret Service left after there was pew-pewing going on. That was interesting. After the guy starts to go over there and
looked like somebody else popped their head out of the door. Maybe that's who he was talking to. Keep going.
Think there was somebody else there at the time. I'll go back to this.
You got to keep playing it.
There's the thing here.
Without
that dog. Hey guys, that dog was not alerting.
No.
The dog followed him through the door because he was curious. That's not that. a trained dog that will that's not an alert from a trained dog.
That
No.
thing that should have been barking, that should have everybody's attention.
No,
Then
if a
again, I'm
dog
wondering-
alerts like that, he will not turn around. He will
That's
not
true,
turn
too.
around until he's satisfied at what he's looking for.
Yeah.
There. You see that face that just came out of the door?
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what
Somebody
you're
else
saying.
was in there.
Somebody else is already in there.
Yeah, somebody
As
else
they
was
went-
in
as
there.
they went
Maybe
in
that's
there.
who he was talking to.
Oh, possibly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
I
you're
have
saying.
no idea. No idea.
There, right there. See,
Right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right
That-
there. Yeah,
maybe the person was talking to this person
right.
here, just as a possibility,
And he was
and there's
hiding in a stall or around
hiding
the corner.
somewhere else. At
Yeah.
that point, there, knowing that the dog might come in or whatever. You know, he didn't. Might have been further in
That's
there.
the point. I didn't see that, but yeah, because they
We'll
did
find out.
at first they did say that there's possibly 2 people, so that might be why the 2, because it came out, you know, that head popped out.
I don't think that's a bathroom.
I don't
Yeah,
either.
I don't know what
Don't
it
they
is.
bath-
either.
That does not look like a bathroom door.
It's not a bathroom door. Nope, it's not.
Is
That's a hallway door.
Is that the guy or is that the?
It's the guy.
Okay.
That is a door to a service hallway.
Yep, or something. Yeah.
Was the dog
All right.
following him in there?
And that's why I want to say the dog probably wasn't alerted, because if there's other civilians outside of this buffer zone movement, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Interesting.
That is true too.
But I don't know.
Well,
We'll
the
find out
question
later
is-
on.
The question is, what is that dog? Dogs can be trained to alert to different things. If he's just an explosives dog, then unexploded ammo is not going to tip him off.
No, it wouldn't tip him off at all.
Mm.
1001, 1002. Yeah, okay. He was like following him in there too. You're just curious about the guy or something like that as he went in there, but
So about 10 seconds from him
Was it-
walking in,
yeah.
12 seconds.
Did
And
he
then
pick?
that's a good point you guys raised up, the guy poking his head out. So how is he doing this undetected in there? That is a real good point.
Was the weapon on him when he went in there or not?
No,
Not the shotgun. No.
there's no way.
You don't
So
be
you-
walking with a shotgun down your leg like that.
I was trying to in the vest and then leg or something. I don't know.
No.
No, because he was taking nice full strides.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We should stop.
Just a locker or bathroom? Or like, how would you
Yeah,
hide
look
it in
at
there?
that.
Craziness. Is there any other footage?
It's
different
a
evidence?
service hallway because look at where it is in relation to the big doors that go into the room. It's a service hallway, so they can put caterers through there. They can do cleaning in there. Oh, it could serve as a fire escape. But look at where those double doors lead into the ballroom, the giant ones. So that other one is about 20 feet behind it. So it would be a hallway that parallels one of the walls of the ballroom.
Wait,
Yeah, this isn't on the same floor as the ballroom.
on the same floor as the ballroom.
Well,
Yeah, the ballroom is on a different floor.
Conference room or whatever those doors go to.
You think you're saying this is an employee only hallway right here?
That would be my guess.
Possibly.
It's well, there's got to be a large room behind those 6 doors. So the hallway goes right parallel to that. It would be a service hallway on the outside of this whatever big room is behind those doors.
Yeah. Maybe there's a kitchen. Oh, trying to see what's behind those guys as they came out of there. Looks like a stairway.
Yeah, they responded quick. I'm just thinking, who in their right mind would try that though, running through all these security like that, hauling balls? I mean, that's just nuts.
Yeah, there's a stairway. Yeah, there's a stairway down that way. Interesting.
I gotta say this too. I'm trying to say it quick, but what
It was
disturbs
just
me
out
isn't
there.
that the guy tried to assassinate the president, because there's always going to be
Absolutely.
crazies out there. But what scares me is how much of the population is supporting him. You know, so hey, we need to do the GoFundMe like that one
Yeah.
one
One guy
healthcare
you
worker,
were talking
Vincent
about.
guy,
Exactly.
saying, hey, we need to have a GoFundMe for this hero. It's like, wow, 15 years ago it wasn't like
Yep.
this.
Yep.
And that was no matter what side of the political aisle you were on. You know,
Mhm.
it's just wow. Times have
Laura-
changed. I
Laura
guess
does
that's
Did you
have
guys
a-
notice? Oh, you have already switched off of it. Never mind.
Oh, yeah.
What,
How'd you go?
Mr. Bill?
I just looked at you joined the thing there, or whatever. And you do technically have a YouTube, so yeah, I see it there.
Yes, I
Yeah,
have enough subscribers to go live on YouTube.
Well, good deal. Good deal.
How many subscribers do you have? You have a YouTube channel?
I do.
Wow. You're moving up in the world.
There you go. I just shouted her out so she can't say that I don't shout her out, even though Quincy didn't shout me out or whatever, even though he ended. No, I won't go there.
Oh, I think it's time for me to get off the stream.
It's all Quincy's fault.
Oh, there's her YouTube channel. If you guys want to follow her on YouTube over there, on Laura's channel there.
I have 63 subscribers.
Nice. More teachers.
Keep
She gets
building it.
Man,
It's all good. It's all
I
good.
get subscribers for Laura. Hook her up.
There we go.
The rumor
I
is
need to
if
I
you
need
build
to
it,
put more
they'll come.
content. Sorry, what?
I said the rumor is if you build it, they will come. But
This is true.
yeah, just be careful what you talk about.
Oh, I have a hard time with that.
Right. Just get your base. Your base will stay.
I know how you can get subscribers.
How?
I have a great way for you to get subscribers.
Go fight.
Uh-oh.
At about 3 o'clock tomorrow, you take your phone and you go stand in front of the gate in the ice driveway and just live stream for 6 hours.
Yep, I'll do it.
That'll do it.
I'll do it.
Oh my goodness.
There's nobody else to do it. Maybe Sterling will come join you, but ain't nobody else going to stand in that driveway tomorrow.
I think even Sterling's like, no, there's, I mean, a lot of us.
You'll have an
I'm not speaking
exclusive.
for
It's all
everyone,
yours.
Is
but
there
a lot
something?
of us
Oh.
are just thinking, no, it's time to move on from ice. It's
Is
just
there
getting
something
too
going on
crazy.
at ice tomorrow?
Oh, tomorrow's gonna be big, man. Big,
Is it?
big.
Tomorrow's
Yeah,
Mayday.
May Day.
Aren't you supposed to be driving right now, Quincy? Somebody said you're. I saw at the end of your chat there. Somebody said safe travels or something like that.
Oh yeah, I don't know what they were talking about. I you know what, because I said to them I'm not going to be on my like here tomorrow, like on my live stream. I'm not doing live stream.
He's in the back of his van. He's so important. He has a driver now, and he's in the back of the van with
He's
his
secretly
with his
showing up. Yeah,
green
don't
screen behind him, so you
don't
can't
out
tell.
him.
His youngest kid is probably driving too. So
That's right. Your kids are old enough
The
to drive
screen
now.
shake, he just hit a speed bump.
It's
It's true.
Well,
He
as
does
long as
practice
someone
that.
else is driving, maybe there won't be any speeding tickets.
Perhaps.
that's true. That's true.
I'm gonna private message one of your kids and tell them to slam on the brakes so you eat the microphone.
Okay.
Ouch.
Harsh panel. What happens?
much
in these
love
things?
in this
Yeah,
room.
After hours. My goodness. This is why I go to bed early.
Yeah, I know. why-
Nothing good happens after the sun goes down. Let me tell you.
Mr. Bill wants me to come into this channel. I see why now.
What?
Right? The abuse over here.
No. I'm the nicest streamer on the internet. I don't know what you're
I
talking
never
about.
believed in mental abuse until I came onto Mr. Bill's platform.
Hey, who got the abuse
It
there?
was just that bad.
I still have to
Wow.
do another disclaimer there just to cover my butt, because this video uses various for the purpose of criticizing Quincy,
Oh, no.
having criticism, commentary, satire, news reporting, teaching, education, and research. Thank you for your attention
Gaslighting.
to this matter.
Hey, Mr. Bill, you have that memorized more than any other Bible verse.
Hey,
Oh.
Jesus wept. Jesus wept.
Oh.
Jesus wept. There we go.
Oh.
That's
Shortest
because we
verse of
let
the
him use
Bible.
Quincy. That's because we let him use the NIV version of his disclaimer.
I understand. Yes.
How rude. How rude.
In fact, I've never heard Mr. Bill recite a Bible verse, but I've heard him recite that disclaimer.
Over and over.
Hey,
Hey.
for God so loved the world that he
Fact.
gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him shall not perish but have everlasting life.
Good job.
Amen.
There we go.
Amen.
How about that?
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Got like 100 more to go to match.
That was you and that was KJV, I believe, also, just FYI.
I think it was too. Wow.
Wow, I'm
Really impressed.
so proud of you, Mr. Bill. You should mark this on the calendar.
My goodness,
Oh,
he's
man.
just for this. I'm gonna play a Quincy video here. What video?
No, you don't need to play none of my videos.
Yeah, you got quality videos here. We gotta shout you out here. We already shouted Laura
You
out.
shouted me
here.
out.
No, I didn't.
You're here to watch my videos, sir.
I gotta
Play
make sure
play
you
one
get-
of
Okay, so here.
I
What,
mean,
so
you
what's
say Quincy's name more than you say God's.
play one of play one of Laura's videos. Oh wait.
Jay? So here's the
What?
thing. Here's the thing. What's going on tomorrow? Like you said, I know it's May Day, but do you think it's going to be like May Days of the past, or what?
I'm waiting to see because, you know how they are, and ICE is allowed to do things now. So I think they're going to be there to push the envelope.
Yeah.
So you think it's going to be an ICE focused type of May Day?
Oh, it is.
It's already planned. They're going to meet in the
all
park
over
blocks and
meeting.
march down to ICE, like they did on the last No Kings.
The park blocks?
Yep.
Like in downtown Portland, park
Downtown.
blocks?
Yeah.
Yeah, it said the park blocks.
And
Mm-hmm.
I do gotta say, sorry to interrupt real quick, but I do gotta say that they've been the past couple days. I've been hearing ICE test the LRAD system too, just doing, which makes me happy because it seems like they're really stepping it up. I haven't heard them do that, so I mean, they're really. I'm thinking it's going to be war. I'm going to be in my apartment. I ain't going out there. I'm going out there. I'll watch y'all.
And I think they're all going to go down there and they're going to push the limits to try and make ICE respond so that they can cry victim again.
They want the smoke. They've been begging it.
Yep.
And then as soon as ICE does it, then they say, look at this poor apartment where I'm living right now.
Yep.
But you guys already have seen the No Kings and all these other ones. The last ones, I can't remember what the last one was, but they were literally in the driveway begging for the smoke. You know, we want it. We want the tear gas. It's just nuts. And that's the
miss the
thing that
spice.
sickens me. I mean, I'm just hoping the rest of America sees this because our local news isn't showing it. But I mean, these agitators, and there's a difference between the protesters and the straight up rioters. But the rioters at night, I mean, they want that stuff. They want the pepper balls.
Well, they're
And the
supposed to
tear
meet in
gas.
the park blocks at 3 and march down at 5, according to their flyer, which means there's going to be quote unquote normie protesters there until about 6:30, 7 o'clock. And then they're going to start filtering out just about sundown.
Shift change.
And then all hell's going to break loose. Yeah, shift change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I looked at it right, I mean, there's so many flyers, so much events popping up, but not Tina posted one, Miss Mary posted one, but I think this one might be the one where it starts at like 2 to 7 or something. I'm not sure. 2 to 5. I don't know. And we know it always ends up being like an all night thing, but yeah. Tomorrow's going to be a good day to not go to downtown Portland.
So which one of you guys are going down the stream?
I am.
I'm not going to name any
Mr.
names.
Bill.
I'm afraid
Mr.
nobody knows. Oh man.
What? He didn't say.
I don't believe that when I see it.
He didn't say
Oh man.
go down to stream. I'm going down to south to stream. So
He'll be Black Blockville.
Black Bill.
yeah, I
Oh, my
ordered black
goodness.
clothes on Amazon. It's going to happen.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
That's it. Not a
Just
diet.
Hey.
stand next to pretend and say, "Hey, I'm your biggest fan." Hey, buddy. I still remember that time I sent you a 50-cent super chat. It's like, "Oh, I love you, yeah, man. Hey, you hate those chuds."
Oh my gosh. I
Yeah.
would send so many super chats if Mr. Bill was down there.
Oh,
Also, we'd
yeah,
hook him up
I
too,
doubt
man.
that.
And
I
I'd be
doubt
praying
it.
for his soul too, because
So is
Yeah.
Is anybody going?
Maybe.
well,
Maybe. Okay.
Maybe.
Nobody wants to say.
can't
Understand.
say. All I can say is, for me, I don't feel like I can really talk to anybody anymore. It's been a while since I've been able to pray or even have dialogue with people.
Has it been?
It
It's
breaks
been a
my
while.
heart.
Yeah. I know you.
I
you
mean, I
can't
feel
talk to
like
nobody.
it's.
Yep.
I'm hoping it's not just me, but I just feel like it's just coming down to warfare, where you go down there, you're just gonna be there to fight or go to jail. I mean,
Yep.
it's time. It's time for the
Mhm.
federals to step up and take the rioters out. Let protesters protest, but rioters and destruction. If there's consequences, that would nip this in the bud so quick, so quick.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say I'm not going to go down there because every time I do, I end up down there and then I'm a liar.
Then don't be a liar. Are you going or not?
I'm not going to say one way or t'other.
Fine. Trying to play it safe in your safe space, huh?
Yep, I'm lukewarm.
Hey, at least he knows it, though. Man,
He said about himself. I didn't have to say it.
you got to know, got to have your way out. You know it. That's not your first rodeo, though, is it, Angry? No, it's not.
It's not.
He's been a few rodeos in Walhalla and other places.
But that's the interesting thing too. I mean, we were talking about this earlier. Just the, I mean, for me as well. Just like, man, I hold off for a weekend, and it's addictive. You just want to go and be able to watch. It's like, man, I just want to peek around the corner and see. You know.
Well, that's what gets me is I'll sit here and I'm watching on the TV because I'm addicted to it. So if I'm not there, I'm going to watch it. And
Yeah.
then I'm like, God, I'm bored and I'm wide awake and it looks interesting. I'm going to take a ride. And then I end up down there, even though I know I shouldn't, because it's pointless. There's really no, other than clicks and likes. I mean, there's really no other reason to go down there.
Situations evolved. Yeah.
I'm not going down there to fight with people and stuff like, I'm not a confrontational person that when I'm down there. So, it's really, I just kind of stand around and film everybody else. And that just, there's 150 cameras down there already. So my camera is not making a difference.
That's what I'm wondering this weekend, though. Without the thing I'm worried about is if there are people who are going to show up. Anybody who shows up live streaming, if there's not many people out there, I mean, they're going to get spotted quick. You know what I mean?
Well, look at what happened on No King's Day.
Yes.
Everybody swore up and down in all the chats that nobody was going to go down there, and then 6 or 7 people went down there, and 6 or 7 against 400 is really bad odds.
Yeah.
I was one of those people that swore I wasn't gonna go.
Man,
she's trouble.
Watch out for her.
Dang your
She is. This was a nice chill stream until Laura joined in. I'm just saying.
Wow.
Laura's a troublemaker.
Yeah.
See, even Mrs. Angry's yelling at you. Even Mrs. Angry's yelling at you.
She causes trouble wherever she goes.
do?
She causes trouble wherever she goes.
Mr. Bill, you were all up in the freaking group chat saying when did I fall asleep and when I was coming on. So don't even.
Don't even, Mr. Bill.
Oh,
Don't even.
Don't even.
Can I odd instead of even?
Don't even, Mr. Bill.
Mr. Bill wants to smoke.
No smoke there.
He was shouting at me, and I about cried my ass off.
I was trying to get Right Side Rebel to
Why
come
I
on
don't
and
pull
with
the lever.
Enrique to give his take.
He declared that you don't pull the lever for him. Because then you
I
can
just
pull the
replied to
lever.
chat and it said I did it 3 times.
Okay, listen.
And I am like the least amount of trouble.
But that's one thing I got to put this out too is
That's
now
like
that
saying I'm the
other
least
people are
amount
coming
drunk.
out. Now that bigger fish in the pond aren't there, more eyes are going to be going to other live streamers and like, oh, who are you? You know what I mean,
That's
we're
true,
talking about
too.
earlier, like Freya and their chat is so on it. I love our chats, but their chats, I mean, the second any patriot or anybody, even neutral, starts live streaming, they're on it. Like, hey, this person's standing here, go check them out.
Well, it's crazy to me how I'm being like labeled as like an agitator, and I'm like, I've never been an agitator ever.
Welcome to the club. If you're not a communist or anarchist, then you're going to be an agitator. That's just
What
what
video
it
is
is.
that, Mr. Bill? Sorry.
This is
Labeled as a fascist as well.
Cars, motorbikes,
I'm a Nazi.
music,
And a Nazi and all that, and a pedophile protector.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
Which is nuts is how many on that side has been proven to be pedophiles. It's just nuts.
Well, they don't even talk to me, so they don't even know like what I'm about. They just make assumptions.
No, and I was mentioning this earlier too. That's one thing I feel like a lot of us are missing is we used to be able to have dialogue. I mean, there's a lot of people on the Antifa side that I was able to pray for. We didn't agree spiritually on stuff or politically on stuff, but we could still have the dialogue. And even there was still a lot of them that didn't want to absolutely destroy America to the ground, like a lot of the Marxists want to and the anarchists. But I mean, there was still a lot of people I could talk to. I miss those days. of it. I feel like the situation, I'm hoping it gets better, but I feel like the situation has just gotten to the point where it's just craziness now, where we're seeing less people that were coming out. It's starting to fire up now, but less people than were coming out before. But the ones who are coming out are the straight up the crazies, more prone to violence. I feel like there's that shift, and this could just be me, but I mean, that's why I'm not going out there so much anymore, because I feel like if I can't have talk or dialogue with anybody, then man, my time's up.
Well, yeah, I think Shane got punched in the face by some woman today?
Oh yeah, I talked with him earlier.
By
He
Melina,
mentioned that.
Tracy Molina.
By Melina, yeah,
Mhm.
by Melina.
Yeah, I think it was more of a slap, but yeah.
And
was more of a
I told him that surprised me though too, because more of these out front people, I felt like they were more reserved in a way. Maybe I was wrong about this, but more reserved, and they'd have other people go to attack. But it seems like they're just getting ballsy like that. You know what I mean? Just more and more.
They're bored.
So the women.
They're bored
Man,
because
Probably so.
I said fighting back. They're bored,
no.
Hmm.
and
I
now
think this weekend
we're not down there fighting with them, so they're even more bored.
No, now they're bored. I'm thinking this weekend's going to be lit, and they're going to push it to the upteenth degree to get the CS gas. I gotta admit it. If there is some of the CS gas, I'll go out on the balcony here at the apartments and get my good little fix in there. Like, hey, send a pepper ball my way. I like the pepper balls. That's what I miss.
The smell
Anyways,
of freedom.
not going out there.
We got a
Smell of
pepper
freedom.
bars.
And you guys know, because you've been boots on the ground, so you guys personally know that after a good macing or just a good CS gas and a good whiff of pepper ball, your dinner tastes fantastic. You don't have to add the pepper or hot sauce on there at all. You're just like, man, this is the best chicken I've ever had. Spicy. It's good. And
You
then
know what's
after
the
you
worst?
go, you go a weekend without it, you're like, man, this food's so bland.
You know what's
That's
the
why
worst
they're
is
doing
I
it,
don't
you
have
guys.
I don't have a sense of smell, and like that one the Shane pulling his pew pew out weekend when everything went crazy by the trolley station, and I never got directly sprayed, so I didn't feel like I had any on me. And then, so because I didn't think about it when I got home, and I took my flannel jacket thing that I wear all the time and just draped it on my chair. And the next day I threw it on, got in the car, got about halfway to work, and I'm like, what the hell is that?
It's
I thought
warm.
I
Keeps
thought
you
they
warm.
left something in the car or something. But there was enough residual on my jacket that I could taste it in the air of the car the next
Yeah.
day. And I was like, oh, that was really stupid. So I had to go to work all night smelling like pepper spray.
You know what's funny? My gear, my armor, I never clean it ever. It just keeps me warm. Like all winter long, it kept me warm, kept my skin nice and warm. Get used to smelling the pepper. It goes away on its own after a week or so. Kind of goes away. You just gotta be careful. Some objects will keep the residue on it, and then if you accidentally grab something and grab your eyes, then that could be kind of nasty.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I never got used to the pepper spray. I always had a backup because it would like, I don't know, it would hit my throat so hard. I would end up coughing and like almost gagging. I was not a fan of the pepper spray. But yet there I was.
There you are.
Yeah.
So there
Quincy, were you
were.
down? Were you downtown for the Battle of Yamhill Street, Quincy?
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember if you were down there that day or not. Well, Tammy actually decided to go with me that day. And then when we went on the march, you remember some of the women stayed behind at Terry's Trunk
Yeah.
because one of our mutual friends was in a wheelchair that day, so they stayed behind with her.
Yep. Remember?
And I guess after we took off and while we had our shenanigans going on around the corner, there were Antifa in Lonsdale messing with the people that the stay behinds. And the cops ended up shooting pepper balls back and forth in the street right there between the two parks. And she complained the entire time, all the way home, about the pepper balls and the gas and all that. And I'm just laughing my ass off. I'm like, did you even see what happened around the corner? I'm like, we were bathing in it over there. you know,
Right.
and there were explosives going off and everybody was punching everybody. And you smell some pepper balls that came from 100 yards away and you're crying all day about it. I'm like, and she looks at me, she goes, but you're used to it. I'm not. Do you know
Try
how
standing next
ridiculous
to
a
it.
statement that is?
Right.
Do you know how ridiculous a statement that is?
Yeah.
Most
it's
normal
crazy.
people are not used to pepper spray and gas and stuff. But we
I
are.
know.
That's
Say-
insane that we
I gotta say, for the most part, people across America who watch it, I mean, just even when I watch and I'm not there, just it's a whole different dynamic. You don't understand until you've been there and have because the camera doesn't always catch it. You might see, even if there's like sometimes people will spray mace in the air to coat patriots when they're not looking, just randomly, random sprayers. So you can just try to imagine that sometimes the camera won't pick up droplets going by and you start seeing somebody start reacting. It's like, man, they're getting sprayed, man. That's going to take you out of the action.
Yep.
Or the gas.
So when
I've
you guys
reacted
watch
like
it,
the next
something
day
else.
after. When like they kick up the leaves and like no one had sprayed anything yet, but they kick up the leaves near you and it's hit
Or
me
the
before.
wind. Yeah, it's like the
Mhm.
pepper balls, especially. Just all of a sudden, you'll start seeing people cough, and nothing's happened in hours or a day, and that's just all that is. The little wind just hit it just right. Yeah,
do
that's a
you
trip.
guys, when you're watching it on TV, even though you're not down there and you're watching somebody else's live stream and somebody starts pepper spraying and you can taste it?
You're right,
I've never done
dude.
that.
You're right. You know what?
Mhm.
I used to laugh at chat.
You know
at
what I mean? You're
people in
sitting here
chat.
at home.
You're right. Yeah. And it brings the memory just, oh, yep, I know what that. Oh, it just got hit. Yeah. I used to laugh at chat. I remember,
Yep.
I can't remember who said this. There was a couple people said it one day, though. And this was when everybody was at Powell's bookstore. I can't remember what event was going on there, but people were saying, oh, I can't watch it. It's I bite all my nails off and all that, just the tenseness. And I was laughing at it. But then when I was watching myself, because I wasn't there on the ground, I was like, man, my nails were gone. And I didn't go because I had house chores to be doing, for hours. And I mean, I had chores that would only take a couple hours, but I spent the whole half the day just in front, all my live streams going like, oh my goodness, who's doing what, who's in trouble, and I didn't get nothing done. All my nails were bit almost, they weren't bloody, but oh my goodness, I couldn't properly pick my nose. Never mind. Anyway.
I can't
But
watch from
so that
home.
understood, like, man, this is tense. Watching it is murder.
Yeah.
That's almost why I'd rather just show up in person to get the adrenaline rush pumping, and then okay, I'm good. But watching it on TV and you can't do nothing about it. Yeah.
It's hard watching from home, especially if you've been down there.
Yeah.
That's how I keep ending up down there because I'm like, I'm not going to go down there. But I'm sitting here. All I'm doing is sitting here watching it anyways. I'm like, F it. I'm just going to go live it. I'm going to sit here and be glued to it on the TV anyways. I'm just going to go down there.
I got to say too, I mean, a couple months ago, and the difference was we would never, it was so hit or miss. You would never know. And that's the addictive part about it is you would never know. Is it just going to be completely off the rails or is it going to be a dead one, sometimes, but at least back in the day, you could at least talk and at least have the time to interview somebody or something like that. You know what I mean? To get different people's stories and what their views are on it. Now that's why I feel like it's changed. I know I'm a broken record here with this, but man,
I don't know how you
it's
do
like,
it, Chris.
man.
You wouldn't even come down and talk to me the other day.
I know it, brother. I know it. Just because, I mean,
I'm
one big thing
rearranging.
too.
I'm standing outside your door. Come down and
I
say
know
hi.
it.
I'm rearranging my sock drawer. I'm busy.
I know, and I was busy, brother. I had stuff going on. But here's the thing too, is I started firing up the Sunday school class. I'm teaching on Sundays and Wednesdays as well. So getting stuff ready. But I know I feel sorry to let you guys down, but man, I ain't going out there. If you're in big, big, big trouble and I got to, I'll go out and pull you inside.
Well, I was in
But-
trouble. I was going to ask you to use your bathroom, but you hurt my feelings, so I just held it.
Oh. Oh, there's a nice bush out there. Yeah,
Chandler's
man.
is around the corner.
No, I'm kidding. No, I should have, man. I regret not going out and saying hi, but I felt like the situation, I didn't want people down there. I know that's just me being selfish, but man, I don't want to see people get pushed back and eventually the violence I'm fearing if this situation isn't handled, by the police or the federals. I just feel like it's going to keep getting to that bad point, man. But next time you're down
do you
here,
think
I'll
PPB
have
will
you
come
go in
down
front
this
of the
weekend?
building and I'll say hi to you, brother. Oh, what's
Do
that?
you think PPB will respond this weekend? Since because what I see, what I sometimes, and you guys can tell me if you disagree with this theory, but when there's a threat that ICE is going to react, I don't know, let's say since about like January-ish or something, when it seems like it's all hyped up that ICE is going to do something, PPB comes down and tries to do crowd control to not let it get that far. And I'm wondering if they're going to do that this weekend, if they're going to come down and try to create a buffer zone so that ICE doesn't come out and do gas.
I want to say a prime example of what you're saying right now with your theory, which we kind of saw in action, was, and BC Preacher was there, Laura, you were there too, was with this last No Kings Day that they did have PPB there, and we did see that ICE was holding back out. And man, I mean, wouldn't it be great to be a fly on the wall? Because I'm just wondering about the strategies and all that. Because I mean, they were begging for gas. Everybody thought, okay, well, ICE has they're allowed to use gas again, so are they going to do it? And they just held back and didn't do it. But then again, we had police on the scene there, and then the gate got broken, all that. But this weekend, I don't know. It's all on the mayor, and it all depends on the upper ups what they tell the police. I don't know. Yeah, that'll be interesting to see, though. An interesting dynamic. I really feel like it might be. I don't know. I can't even say anymore, man. I can't even say. Sometimes I think it's going to be dead, and no, they're going to hold off, and no, they'll light them up. And other times recently, like you just think, like, wow, I mean, they're destroying the gate. How can you not gas them out? And they won't. So I don't know,
Right?
brother. I don't know. I'm just left. I'm left here
I
guessing.
mean, they were expecting the gas. They all had their masks on.
Yeah, and the police and all that, man.
Well, you'll know right away because
they were begging for it.
You'll know right away if PPB is going to help or not because that white 4-door truck will be up on the macadam.
Yes, and there's the silver, the command trucks and all that.
That's their surveillance. That's their recon.
The recon, and then again, they've been there. There's been a lot of other times too where they've been out of sight, not right there, and there hasn't been a police response too. So they have that surveillance, but I have no idea how the orders go. I mean, my prayers go out to the police, but what's killing me is my neighbors now. When we get neighbors getting attacked, you call 911. You don't get police or ambulance. You gotta have friends to come down and drive my neighbors to the hospital. I just never thought that would happen in America. At least not here in Portland, Oregon. But man, I'm just hoping stuff changes up, man. But until repercussions happen and the law is upheld, I feel like it's just going to get worse and worse. Man.
You remember this
What do
day,
you think,
Quincy?
Bill? You're awful quiet down there.
I just watched it. I was watching the old video and everything back in the day when we were in Salem or whatever, and the government was doing stuff we didn't like or whatever. And
I remember it. I remember it well.
We decided to do something.
Whose footage is this, Bill?
Villains. I was there too, but I don't have my footage anymore because that was back in my Facebook days.
I'm seeing what Unfiltered Raw said to Portland Heights will be a nothing burger if patriots aren't there. And you know what? I wish you were right, Unfiltered. I really do. I really do. I wish the situation would just disappear, but unfortunately, I think it's going to go opposite. We'll find out, though.
Chandler.
We will find out.
Chandler was there yet. Chandler was he got in trouble for this one. 2 other people got arrested also for this.
My footage got deleted because it was on my other platforms. I got taken down.
Yeah, Facebook. It erased me on there. This was what, December or something like that?
December. It was 2 weeks before J6.
Yeah. 2 weeks before my footage got deleted. They didn't back up. That guy, I used to work with that guy right there.
Yeah. Is that Paul? That's Paul.
Oh, that was Paul, the governor candidate guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Two governor candidates were there that day. Wow.
Yeah. I was just talking to David. I saw that. Yep, there's Chandler. Oh man.
Were you there too, Kamala? That's cool. I'm
You
not
said
sure what you
what?
look like.
Yeah,
Kamala
she was-
Patty was there.
Yeah, she was there.
I can't remember everybody's faces or anything like that.
Dang, man.
Yep. Was this local or stateies that were inside there?
Our state.
Stayed inside there. Okay.
State.
When was this?
2020, December.
Oh,
Oh, and that was the other guy. I can't remember. He had a nickname or whatever, but he also stayed inside and was.
Oh, he
ready
got
to be
arrested. Did he?
That guy. Yeah.
I know Jerry
okay.
did.
And then later on, a couple weeks later or something like that, we had another event down there with Audra, and he came down there also. They rearrested him or something like that because he was told not to go to any more protests. They considered that a protest that we went to, and he got picked up again. This guy here.
Hmm.
The
I
other
remember.
guy. Yeah, he had the
Oh, I
dog
do
inside.
remember. Yeah, he had the dog. That's right.
oh,
Yep. Oh God.
There's the other guy that moved to Idaho that was also got arrested. I can't
Oh,
remember
what
his name,
happened, VC? You're shaking your head.
All right, Laura.
Oh,
what?
Oh.
Oh,
Is it a cutesy puppy?
but There's Jake. There's the brothers or the sons of that guy. Where am I? I want to see myself.
Oh,
somewhere.
there's Jake and Dave's sons. Yep.
Dave. What's Dave's last name? Or you tell me
Let's
there's some other. I know Dave was his name. I know. Yeah, Rose City Patriot or something like that. I can't remember his
Yeah.
handle.
how did we get in?
And there's David over
Hey, Sean.
there. Not sure who that is.
There you are, Bill.
Where am I?
Right there in the brown jacket.
Oh, there I am over there. Yep.
wow! Back when Mr. Bill was not scared.
I know.
Laura,
It was still
no,
daytime.
no ice cream for Laura. No ice cream
was-
for Laura.
Or it was daytime.
Ice cream, anyways.
It was
You
still
didn't give me
daytime.
ice cream.
It was
Hey,
daytime.
maybe $5 was the
Oh,
other
it
day.
was daytime. Oh, that's right.
Oh, and there's your Shelly, not Shelly, but Terry.
Really early in the day for
Who-
Mr. Bill to be out
Who's
there.
this? Is that
Yes, Harold. yep.
Jeremy right here?
Oh, not Jeremy. Dallas.
Dallas, is that his name? Okay.
Dallas.
That's funny. Wolfie just said it's daylight.
Melee, where he's at.
Or daylight. Unfiltered and raw said it's getting weird for sure. Antifa is counter protesting the Patriot counter protesters.
Yep,
Like,
they
man,
are counter protesting. Us counter protesting.
it's crazy. And you just can't, it's all, what's nuts is it's all unscripted, man. It's, what kind of reality show is this I'm living at down here, man?
Yeah,
Literally
with the
the worst Jerry Springer show ever.
Yeah. When we did these protests like this, the lefties were there, but they were taking pictures of what we were doing and
Yeah.
sending them to law enforcement. Even though they hate law enforcement, they were telling on us to local law enforcement. Whenever we see somebody kind of covered their mouth or whatever, kind of hide here and there and everything, those are the recon Antifa types that were
Oh,
sort of
no
saying,
kidding.
They're telling on Bill.
I did not do anything wrong that day. Well,
Black
Chandler-
Bill.
Chandler was the troublemaker. Oh, there I am right there again. Wow, yeah.
Yeah, Black Bill.
I am not wearing black. Well, a little bit of black there. I
Mm,
usually wear shorts. I didn't wear shorts that day. Well, it was December. But
It was December.
yeah. Oh, well, I still had gray hair back then too.
It's a cold, dreary December morning.
There's Quincy. There's a few other buddies there. David down there again also.
There's Barry.
Oh,
There's
there's
Barry.
Barry. Yeah. I could just go back for a split second there to see Barry.
Dang.
Chandler. Hold on for Barry. Hold on for Barry. Everybody was there that you recognize, kind of thing.
a lot of people.
A lot. Oh, he showed up.
Oh yeah, there he is. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
This was on a weekday, wasn't it, Quincy?
I believe so. Yeah.
I think it was like a Tuesday. If I'm not mistaken.
That sounds right. That's why I wasn't there.
Him who was there too somewhere, but
Oh, the lady
I
in
thought that was
red.
Spencer
Yeah,
for a
She
minute.
looks familiar.
She came down to Portland Ice like once or twice.
Yeah. Yeah. She's been down a few times. Mary, I think her name was.
Yeah.
oh, there's Black Rebel down there too.
Yeah.
All the streamers are there that day.
Well, and this was all.
Yeah, I had one of those job things.
That's the thing, jiggers.
So this was after the, I think it was Michigan. Was it Michigan when they stormed? No, I don't want to say storm, but they showed up to the Capitol and all the Patriots got arrested, or a lot did.
Yeah, yeah.
Then we did ours, and then after that was Jason.
So the left wing police or whatever were ready for us after the other event or whatever. So
Yeah.
they decided to kind of be a little bit more anti. You can't come into the Capitol.
Yep. Man. Yep.
Even though a few days before they said it's an open meeting. It's an open meeting.
Yes, they did.
That was Dallas. Somebody. Okay.
Dallas Hurd,
Oh, that's right. Oh yeah. He was the Congress guy. Yeah, that's right.
Congress.
He didn't get in trouble for opening doors. There was some other guy that got in trouble for opening doors for Joey that day, or some other day close to
I
this.
don't know what you're talking about.
But you know what I'm talking about. But you don't know what I'm talking about, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The
What are you
Congress
talking
guy.
about, Mr. Bill?
The way that somebody opened a door for Joey Gibson somewhere, sometime that got in trouble for it.
Where's your
He-
receipts?
Got
What's
kicked
your
out of
receipt?
Congress. You know what I'm talking
I
about.
don't see any receipts, Mr. Bill.
You don't. I'll give you. I'm not going to give you a receipt for ice cream anymore. I'll tell you that.
Wow.
Oh,
You ain't giving me,
Yeah.
Mr. Bill. I don't need you to buy
Wow.
me ice cream.
Wow. I feel real nervous now. I'm kind of in between these people. You know, I'm caught in the middle. It's-
What's
Watch
Villain
out.
saying?
Hold on. Let's see.
I interviewed him. He came on my show.
District 1, and I'm just out here to represent the people and their right to access their own Capitol building while the legislature's in session. That's it.
I heard that you were in there this morning and you left and you came back because you saw the situation forming.
Yes, I saw the state police committing an act of treason, in my opinion, against the people.
Thank you for saying that. Can you tell us, for us that are listening and those that are watching?
Not all police officers should be held accountable for what a few did.
We agree.
This goes to show that the governor of Oregon has taken on. Yes. Are you okay?
By the police officers.
Dude, they're missing little girl information.
Do we have the legal right to be in that meeting right now?
Yes, the Constitution guarantees your right to access your own Capitol building.
Who gave the order for us to be shut out?
The Democratic majority, Senator Peter Courtney, Representative Tina Kotek, and Governor Kate Brown.
What can we do to stop this? I know you said vote, but people are laughing at the vote right now. That's a joke
Yeah,
today.
but see, here's the thing, though. I'm here to tell you, the people have not been doing what they needed to do for decades. All of us.
You're right.
And so when you don't get out and register people to vote, when you don't get out and educate yourself on how your government functions, when you don't go out
It's pretty much gone.
Sorry, if you look at mail-in voting,
That's right. They started beefing.
What was that?
They started beefing. Remember this?
Oh yeah. That was Dallas wanted to kind of keep things mellow, but Chandler wanted to.
He started beefing with Chandler started beefing with Dallas.
Yeah.
I understand all that. So what do you say? Sure I do.
What do you think about that?
Listen, the vote may have many issues. It's not as rigged as we want to give ourselves an excuse to believe.
we don't believe
What do you mean?
Sure.
What do you mean? Meaning there is fraud. I'm sure there is.
And David was trying to play the moderator, I think, if I remember a little bit with that conversation.
But it's not so much as to overwhelm 500,000 plus votes to get whatever you were wanting to get done. We still have 1 million registered voters in our election cycles in the state not voting.
Are you talking about fraud in the Oregon level?
800,000 that were cleared off the voter rolls thanks to Judicial Watch.
or the national level?
To say that any state elections in any state has no fraud would be a statement of supreme ignorance or flat out lying.
And look at that later.
To what degree, I don't know.
It's about how you use
The people are scared that the election's been stolen on the national level and that we are headed to civil war. What would you say to the people?
The way to avoid violent conflict is to start exerting your rights by saying, I'm not listening to this junk anymore from this false authority.
That's why we're
that
here.
I have to wear a mask if you don't want to, or that I can't go to church if I want to, or that you want to go to work but they say you can't. You got to quit. You got to throw off the chains.
So that's what we're doing. Should we push the doors open and go into the meeting right now? There's way more than us than there are officers in there.
I'm not going to make that decision for you. I'm just a person like you. It's not my job to tell you.
You are a representative. It is your
Nah, I disagree with Villain on this one.
job to speak. It is your
It's my
job.
to speak, but it's not my job to order you anything.
Do you think that people should go in there right now and force their way into the Capitol?
I think if people want to peacefully enter their Capitol building, they have the right.
How can we peacefully enter when there's soldiers in riot gear shooting at us? Thank you for speaking.
Anyone who is a witness or a victim to the crime that was just committed.
Yeah, it's one point he did mention though, was you remember back then you could go to a strip club or go to the mini mart buy alcohol, but you couldn't go to church to pray.
Yeah,
It's
you go to
just like,
Walmart,
wow.
you could do anything, but yeah, if you went to church or something like that, especially in Canada, as the Quincy knows a certain guy in Canada that got in trouble for things up there. But yeah, it's got crazy. Certain places you could do things, but other places you couldn't.
Department right now, which is right down the road from here. So anybody who is a victim or who is a witness to the crime committed by the police, please go with him.
Here, I'm going. Write this
These
down.
videos and witnesses.
Okay, we want officers too.
Write this down.
Who their names were.
Write my YouTube channel down, Dylan Report. I'm gonna
One more time,
I'm gonna
anybody
shut this stream
who
down.
wants to report
And
the
it'll
crime
Man, I had a lot of hair on my face that day.
committed by the Oregon
And then they
State
will be able to
Patrol
go to my
today,
YouTube channel and
go
see
with
this
them
as
right now
evidence.
to the Sheriff's
Dylan
Department.
Report, so
Yes.
tell the people
Suggested by
to.
And you're
Public
right,
Patrol
Aaron D.
Group.
Downtown PDX was a ghost town during COVID. It was
Yeah.
lockdown, man. I feel bad for all the kids in school who should have been in school. You know, I mean that's something. I mean,
Oh, Jay's laying down. How
ugh.
cute.
And how many
Hey, I
people
see
were
the
robbed
girls
of their
do it
high
all the
school
time.
years? Yeah.
Laura tries to do it sleeping with her
Oh, does
sitting
she?
up there.
No, I do not. I was resting my eyes, Mr. Bill. Stop
Likely
it.
story.
You're
Likely
kind of
story.
turning red, Laura. I don't know.
Yeah, that's usually an indication of foul play or I'm trying to pull one over on.
No, I just have natural redness and I no longer wear foundation, so it doesn't cover it up anymore.
Or maybe the red hair color went to the face. Oh, there I am.
Excuse you?
Why was I wearing a
I'm
mask that
caught
day?
in the middle here again.
You are.
Very uncomfortable.
Chris, you need to silence Mr. Bill. He's getting himself into
Oh,
trouble.
don't drag me into this. No, somehow I've lived this long enough. Somehow I've got many brain cells. We got to use what I got left. Besides, I know if I was starving, Mr. Bill wouldn't give me any ice cream. He'd just he'd let me
Hey,
die.
if you were
Mhm.
starving, I would
Facts.
find.
Facts.
I'd give you some ice or something. How about that?
Ice, but no ice cream. It's not the
I'm
same.
gonna-
Mr. Bill.
Wait, all you need is water.
You guys, I'm about to do what Jay is doing. So instead of me being
Okay.
on camera, I'm going to get off. Do it.
Okay.
I want to see if Mr. Bill will film me sleeping for an hour.
He's going to.
Hey,
He's
turn
going
the
to.
light off. Turn the light off. No.
Oh my goodness.
Who has he filmed sleeping for an hour?
You?
No, no,
No.
that is not true. I have not fallen asleep on Mr. Bill's stream.
You know what?
That's
Can I
a
tell you something?
lie.
Laura, they say that in order to start recovering, the first thing you have to do is admit it.
Not fallen asleep. I may have like slightly for a second dozed off for a second.
All
For
I
a
can say
second.
She
is
does protest too much.
somebody in one of
Rested
these
my
pictures
eyes.
is turning more and more red. I can't point out which one, but somebody is. And I'm really curious. I'm thinking I might have to do it though, Mr. Bill. I might have to when Angry falls asleep. I'm wondering
Yeah.
how many super chats can we get for just Angry falling asleep. When he starts
Oh.
snoring, $10.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, now he woke up. Oh, great. We'll just wait 30 more seconds. But when
I'm
you
gonna go
start
chug some
snoring,
Mountain Dew now.
you're ruining it, buddy.
Seriously.
Man.
I did not fall asleep. Like I barely started to doze off. You guys said something, startled me awake, and I
Oh,
think I got off the
wait.
screen.
No,
What
we said
happens
it took us
before you wake up? What do we call it before you wake up?
I barely started to doze off, and you guys startled me.
No,
Oh,
we got
sounds like
louder and louder for 5 minutes. Then we finally got loud enough after the
Good to
5
see
minutes of
you,
yelling.
That
BCP.
Then
is
you woke up.
not
You too, Chris.
true.
Have a good one, Quincy. Thank you for
And
popping
thank
in.
you again, Quincy.
You're welcome, you guys. Have a good night.
Good night,
Later.
Quincy.
Later, guys.
Later, maybe.
I
we'll
did
see
not
you.
fall asleep for 5 minutes. That is false. Fake news.
All I can say is receipts. We need to see some
Okay.
receipts.
Yeah,
receipts, yeah.
where are the receipts?
All
of
we saw
this?
is eyes closed.
Yes,
We have to
indeed.
go with the assumption that you were asleep. So your intent was to fall asleep. So we have to go with your intent.
I was resting my eyes, but I was
Maybe-
still awake.
No proof. No proof.
Hey, Bill, I think I'm gonna get off here too. I've got like 4 hours
All
of
right.
sleep in the last 2 days. I need to crash.
All right, I'll probably end it here in a little bit and raid over to Danny Rebel there.
I gotta crash too.
All right, thanks for having me on. Thanks for being
All right.
on with us, guys.
All right.
Good
You
night,
guys have a
family.
great night, and
Later, guys.
we'll see each other sometime during the weekend, I'm sure.
Oh, okay, later.
Good night.
I was
Good
like, kick him
night.
out. Good night, Chris. Okay, oh, they all left. Okay, I didn't have to kick him out. Okay, now we can have fun. Not Tina Kotek's chat. If you're still in the chat, he didn't want it in the chat there or something like that. So, you guys want to stay on with me a little bit longer or not? If you're in the Not Tina Kotek's chat, I see there's like 10 or 11 people in the Not Tina Kotek's chat. Put a 1 if you're in the Kotek's chat. Put a 2 if you're in my chat. Pretty please, and then. Also put a 3 if you want me to keep streaming. Oh, there's a private chat thing here. I didn't kick. No, I did not kick you off. You kicked yourself off there. I kicked somebody else off.
No, you kicked me off. I didn't kick myself off. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to enter the private chat.
Oh well, I was kicked somebody else off, and it must have kind of shifted to you or whatever as I was trying to kick Chris off or whatever.
Wow.
As he was about to leave anyway, so maybe that's what happened there.
I see how it is, Mr. Bill.
I see. So now are you
Mhm.
coming back
I
to
was
yell at
going to
me or something?
respond to Unfiltered, saying I've seen both Laura and Rebel crashed at the same time. No, I did not crash. No. I may have rested my eyes and, appeared to be dozing off, but I did not crash.
Oh, okay. Fine. But we can't verify that or not. I could try to go back in the video footage and see where you guys are both kind of resting your eyes or something like that. But
Yeah,
at
we were
least
resting our eyes.
next time, rest the lights or whatever. That way, at least if you're worried about going to sleep on stream, at least you're dark or whatever. Like Rebel was the other day, she turned her lights off. You can see a little bit of stuff, but that would be my recommendation if you don't want to see yourself go to sleep on my stream or turn the camera off.
God rides a Harley said, I refuse to sleep with Angry since that time at band camp.
You're all sweaty.
Oh my gosh. Wolfie, you said in snoring. Who was snoring, Wolfie?
I was wondering what that noise was. She was making some strange noises as we were.
Are you talking about me?
I think that's what Wolfie was referring to. Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about right now.
Here. Not Tina Kotek's chat or whatever. I'm just going to kick you off here, okay? Come and watch me there. I feel bad or whatever since I'm not giving you guys any good content there. So I'm going to kick Not Tina Kotek's YouTube and X off the screen there.
What happened to Not Tina? Like, he didn't even say goodbye. He just disappeared.
I know. I was wondering why he probably doesn't know that when he doesn't end his streamer or whatever, then it stays on. So I guess if you're on Not Tina, watch Laura. If she wants to stay up here and yell at me more, you go to Laura's channel or whatever. I'll put it in the link here for you if you're.
I don't yell at you.
Well, whatever you yell at. So women have
I
different
do
names
not.
for criticizing and complaining and
No, I
Ver- ver-
respond.
verbal abuse, whatever they call it.
Verbal abuse, really, Mr. Bill? That is such a stretch. Come on now.
Hey, come on! If the lefties can use that kind of behavior, so can I. There is Laura's channel
Oh, see,
there.
this is why we call you Black Bloc Bill, because you want to use the leftist words and tactics.
That's just a liberal word, whatever they
Mhm.
they want their sort of certain words they like to use out there. So anyway, we're trying to see if there's anything else to watch. Let's watch some of Laura's footage if she wants to stay awake. We'll some of Laura's footage here. Hold on here, not villain.
I don't have any new footage, like not since No Kings. I mean, other than I did a live. I was on the jury,
Oh, you did
the
the jury
grand
thing, that's
jury.
right.
Yeah, I was on that, but that's it. I haven't been doing anything for a minute.
What has Ryan been playing all day long? He's been hosting this thing here. Ryan Omiker. Different. I think he's just copying somebody else's video or something like that. Not even playing anymore. But anyway, I sent him a link. He didn't want to come on the show there. Oh, that was nice of her. Laura's title to be hanging with Mr. Bill. That's nice for her not to criticize me. Not Mr. Cooper, right? Remember that show?
Oh yeah, I remember that show.
Which I just realized this the other day that the time slot that Mr. Cooper came in was the Growing Pains time slot. So it's kind of they had an episode or whatever. It was like, you guys moved into my old house or something like that. It was a cool little transition from Growing. If you remember Growing Pains, you're probably too young to remember Growing
No,
Pains.
I remember Growing Pains. Are you serious?
Well, you
I
probably
was
haven't
born in '84. Okay.
Okay, that's right when it ended. So that's
No, it's not. You're such a liar. Oh my gosh.
okay.
No, I
stand by
love
here.
Growing Pains. Back then, TV was so much more wholesome.
Yeah, it was pretty nice back then. A little bit. Well, it's so wholesome that when Kirk Cameron or whatever grew up during that thing, at first he was kind of a crazy guy, and then later on became a Christian, and then I guess one of his co-stars or whatever was kicked off because of his Christian opinion about some of her behavior or something like that. Anyway, tabloid stuff.
No unfiltered. It's not ice cream time because Mr. Bill did not want to buy me ice cream.
I'll go get some ice cream for myself if that's what you mean.
Oh,
Or whatever. She can
wow.
Rocky Road is what they call it over here.
I might just go grab some ice cream. You better watch it. Hi, Laura. Hope you have a good day. Thank you, Sand Tiger. It's so good to see you. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, watch Danny Rebel on the side screen for the heck of it. He's watching.
You're restreaming Danny and Chris.
Hey, they always used to do it to me, so just to have something to entertain people. If you guys want to, I'll probably raid them here in a little while anyway.
How can we ask them to join?
I did, and they didn't want to. Or wait, are they? Maybe they are.
Why are children being aborted and
I heard
tortured
some-
and torn apart?
did they say something?
I don't know that they are.
They waved.
Well, I don't know
Well,
that. You do know
They
that.
might have been waving at somebody
literally
else.
do not know anything about that.
No, they don't. They don't do that. I think they're waving.
Laura.
Chris! Danny! Meow meow! Oh my gosh, it's meow meow. Oh,
No, let's pretend that it is.
I love meow meow. Meow meow's so cute. I can't see them now. All I see is me.
Oh, okay, we gotta switch it over. Sorry.
Staged it sort of badly.
There you go.
Meow meow. Oh,
Give
here all
your
day, he was
spiel
always
to
like
our
that.
audience. Tell us
that is the cutest, fattest cat ever.
I'm about free speech. Okay. I am against abusing animals.
That one is-
Would you look at the camera and give your spiel to convince them? I don't have any more room to hold anything. But could you look at the camera? No.
Here, Laura's gonna run the show, guys, while I go get ice cream. Okay.
Oh, I see. So you leave me to run the show while you go get ice cream, but you don't get me ice cream.
Exactly. So
Do you
can
guys
talk to-
see the abuse that I put up with?
Chris is in the chat talking to you. You can keep him entertained. There you go. I'll be right back.
Man, I come on a Mr. Bill's show and he's abusive. And yeah, this is why I should be on like Danny and Chris's show.
Oh, we're in.
Cause yeah, Mr. Bill won't even get me ice cream, and he's gonna go get himself ice cream,
We had a long
and then come and make me watch him eat it.
Like Mr. Bill's like, oh, he's having people on the show, and I was gonna go on, and I completely forgot. I got sidetracked.
It's messed up, Mr. Bill. Messed up.
I had some Japanese ice cream, some like a square waffle ice cream tonight.
Ooh. What's Japanese ice cream? I'm not familiar with it. I wonder what kind of delay we have. But Wolfie, you can see blonde hair, not a ginger.
More, they look like it's hard to explain. It's just like it's like a square waffle. It's like a square waffle. It's like it's, with ice cream inside it.
Okay. Ginger snap if no ice cream. Chris.
You couldn't find that wrapper, but we had these too. These were good.
Mm-mm.
The fish ones.
Chris, you're gonna get in trouble.
These are bean bread. Good.
Oh, now I want an ampon. We went to a Japanese
What's an
store.
Yeah, as soon as Mr. Bill gets back, I'm gonna go get my own ice cream, and I'm gonna eat it in front of him.
With bean paste in them. It's like a little bread thing with bean paste.
A little bread thing with bean paste, like
It looks like a
I don't know. How is that good? Bean paste does not sound very appetizing. Sorry.
Please look.
It's like a sweet bean paste. It's kind of acquired taste. I ate it when I was a kid. Oh yeah. Your sweet tooth turns. Yes, Momo, I get a sweet tooth. We all get sweet tooth at night. So I'm talking to my chat. I'm talking to Miss Laura through Mr. Bills right now. I know I saw that.
Oh.
You gonna stop everything?
No, I didn't know. I don't know if you read them.
Papa Bear Patriot, how did you end up here? Isn't that the story of life? I want an ice cream sandwich now, and I am out. Oh, I'm sorry, Wolfie. That's so sad. I'm sorry you're out of ice cream sandwiches.
Mr. Bill fell asleep.
No, he went to go get ice cream and is going to bring it back and eat it in front of me. Mr. Bill is like the meanest host ever.
Did he send you ice cream tubs, Laura? Did he send you your Tillamook ice cream?
Nope. Nope. I sent him the link. I sent Mr. Bill my wish list link, and he did not send me any ice cream. And now he went to go get ice cream, and he has brought it back here to eat it in front of me now.
More. Yeah, me. We're talking about ice cream again.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Bill started it this time.
No, it's fake news.
Actually, his chat started it because when I came on, someone said Mr. Bill must have paid the ice cream bill. And no, I said that's not the case. And then Mr. Bill's like, I'm going to go get some ice cream.
Where is the list link? Where is this link here?
Mhm.
You sent me an Amazon link. Where's that Amazon link?
Mm.
Is it in the group chat? I think it's in the group chat. So if it's in the group chat, we're going to put it in the. if
At
somebody
least he's
else-
back. At least he came back.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Maybe I
pistachio
go-
ice cream. That would be good.
Let's see, where's the other chat?
Someone in the chat says, "Emma, what about pistachio?"
It's sleep, Momo.
Wonder horses will.
We
send this.
will go to sleep.
BCK Ben. Yes, 175. Not all snacks. It wasn't all snacks that we bought. There were a lot of snacks we bought.
All right, Laura, can I put your wish list
We
in the
eat ice cream
in the chat?
and then we sleep.
It doesn't show my address, right?
I'm
It's not supposed to.
I'm double checking. No, I don't see it on there. Find a gift, horse list, just for your friends or whatever. But let me. I don't want to.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't show anything in. Okay.
It's my first wish list, so
I know. I wasn't trying to make it when I was thinking about putting one up. Okay. If somebody from my chat or not Tina's chat that's still in here wants to donate to this thing here, or if Danny or Chris wants to paste it in there to help Laura out there's her wish list. She could have updated it with different ice cream choices if she wanted to, but
I
those
put
are
like
her-
3 in there.
Oh, is she at
Amazon
Haagen-Dazs?
doesn't have like every option
Laura's
that
ice
they
cream-
want.
Laura's ice cream fund.
Yeah, or Laura's Ice Cream Fund or whatever, if you wanted to put a title on it there. So if you guys want to help her out, there's her wish list there. You don't have to get her all 3, but if you want to get her one, there's the.
Or
the
you
link
can
in
go
the
to
chat.
my Cash App and donate to my Cash App. Oh my gosh, I got my new Cash App card in the mail today. It's so cute. I haven't opened it up, but I'd ordered it, and it's so cute. Now I gotta open up the mail and get my Cash App card out. I'm trying to do this with like one hand.
Nice.
Let's see here. Opening stuff with one hand is not fun.
Or so you want to make it easier for everybody rather than go to your Amazon. Shout out her Cash App. Where's
Video is about comparing schmomorphins with animals. And
Look, my new Cash App card. It's pink.
Oh, mine's green.
Well, my personal one is black, but this one is pink. I chose pink. Oh my gosh, I love it.
Pink.
Yes, pink.
There, if you guys would rather, if you
well,
want to
Chris, be nice to the mods, and you won't get timed out.
There,
we will not time you out if you do not call our mod names. No ad hominem toward the mods. The mods are only
Yeah.
in my chat.
your chat being nice over there. Oh, Lewis is over there in your chat. Emmy's over there. Got the cool people over there too. Cool people in my chat. And also not Tina's that didn't left without saying he wanted me to. Only 6 people in his chat. Okay. You guys can go to Laura's chat and help her out on YouTube also.
Yeah, I have YouTube and X.
I see Sand Tiger and them hopping back between chats.
Just do that.
Oh, Laura's on YouTube?
Yeah,
Yep.
Lewis is popping back out there.
I'm on YouTube and
There too.
X.
We have chat hoppers.
Hopping happen through the chats.
I don't think anyone's in my chat.
Oh, not Lewis. What was the name?
Oh no,
Lewis
Sand
was in-
Tiger was in my chat at one point.
Here's Laura's link if you guys need it over there for her YouTuber. Whoever wants to follow Laura, check her out over there on Laura Loves America 84. He says she's born in
I
84.
see
or
Sand Tiger. He
something.
says, I hear.
Yep, I was born in '84. I just turned 42 recently.
Receipts.
No.
I was born in '84 and my birthday was recently. So yeah, I turned 42.
If you say so.
I was born in '85, Laura. Almost the same year.
Thank you, Unfiltered.
Thank you, Unfiltered.
I swear to.
You're not Tina Kodak people. Just want to come over to my chat real quick here. I kind of feel a little bit guilty or whatever using his chat over there. So come over to my chat here. I don't have a way to raid you, but I'm gonna.
Mr. Bill eating ice cream? What's Mr. Bill eating?
Yeah, he's eating ice cream.
Well, okay, just rub it in here. Yes.
Hi, Danny. Oh, hey, Lewis. Oh, people came into my chat.
Danny Rebels hanging out. Was it in Laura's chat? I can't tell.
Yeah.
It's like Rocky Road. Isn't it Rocky Road?
Yeah, they kill Extra Rocky Road or whatever. I can't remember. I think it was Tillamook. Yeah, it's the good stuff. It's the good stuff. Yeah, there's not as much of a delay as usually with Chris's chat. Like a 2-second delay, I think.
Extra marshmallow.
Yeah, a little extra.
Harry, it's 3 a.m. 3:30.
Bot free.
Time to call it a day.
I changed my latency to like fast. I try to do it like an 8-second delay. I think I have now. It's a little bit better than it was before.
Yeah, it was like echo.
Good night, Barry. Thanks.
I did not show my card number on stream. I showed the front of my card.
As long as you didn't show what Will showed the other day, then I think we're okay. Not that I ever saw it, but people said it was not appropriate. Anyway, let's see what else.
I showed the front of my card, not my card number.
Yeah, I haven't seen. I think it's been a couple days since I think the last time I talked to Share Bear was when we were at the waterfront. Was that Saturday?
Yeah. She was sister.
I think she went to her mom. She might be at her mom's. She said she was like at her mom's.
Okay.
Hey, James. Oh, Wolfie. I'm not a ginger. Wolfie, can't you see I have blonde hair?
Don't let that one. That one will get like soft.
I'm not a ginger. Yes, my chat is bot free.
All right. In 5 seconds, guys, NTK's people.
Laura's a ginger? What happened?
That's what I heard.
We got
No,
ice
I'm
cream.
not.
Oh, he's showing off his ice cream now. Okay, I see. That's cool.
I don't know how you could see the reflection of the back of my card behind me. That doesn't make any sense.
And I'm going to remove
There's
NTK's.
no mirror or anything behind me. That's really weird.
Now I should only have mine and Laura's on this thing. Yes. Oh, Unfiltered is in your chat. Okay, cool. Isn't everybody's
That's
favorite thing to watch
funny.
is Liberty Hangout? It's like one of my favorite
X-ray
things.
vision, duh.
Sometimes Adam, but I had a choice between Liberty or Adam Francisco or somebody like that.
I don't know how this looks red. How does this look red?
What do you see here?
Who thinks this is red?
I can't really tell what it is. It just looks bloody.
I muted
That's
my.
a baby's. That's a baby's arm.
Photoshopped.
Oh yeah, looks like they muted those guys there. I was watching them. What else? Are you still going to complain about the ice cream there, Laura?
Yeah, I am.
Why? I suggested the chat. Do you have your phone on? I put the Cash App in there for you. Somebody could Cash App you money there, and you can do the 7-Eleven thing or whatever that you do on those things. I'm not sure there's a 7-Eleven nearby you or a Safeway, but you could order your own ice cream. I probably should have done it earlier, but I would have done it earlier, but you were in somebody else's chat. And even though you already knew about the panel a long time ago, you were still in somebody else's chat. We won't say whose, but you had your chance to brown nose me into getting ice cream or something.
I sent you the link ahead of time and you did not respond.
Oh my
2, I had already started watching Quincy's chat and we were having a very good discussion about the Bible and it was like a debate. So yeah,
Oh,
that's what was going on.
I see. I see the excuse. Okay.
Not an excuse.
Ooh,
It's
somebody's-
what was going on. Someone said ice cream is on the way.
Well, then I should double refresh this maybe.
Is ginger derogatory? No, ginger is not derogatory. And thank you, Ham. If ice cream's on the way, I don't know. I don't get notifications on that. No, ginger is not derogatory. It's just I am not a ginger. I am a blonde, so I do not know this obsession with labeling me as a ginger.
The red face is going into the hair. I thought it was the hair kind of going into the face. The red face is going into the hair and making it red that way.
I have natural redness. I'm not wearing any foundation or cover up, so this is what my skin naturally does.
Who's getting the cracking there unfiltered? I'm not the troublemaker. She's a troublemaker.
I am not a troublemaker.
Yeah.
Not in the slightest.
Pretty much. I think so. Here, let me see if we can get. I don't know if we can find a neutral moderator here.
Fake news.
Somebody else to moderate this debate between the ice cream debate here. Let's see here.
Whatever.
I think Oregonian went to sleep. Jesse's probably asleep with the kids. Haley's probably asleep. She has kids. Everybody else is sleepy right now. I can't find a good. Spiritar is probably sleeping also. Who's right, guys? Am I right or is Laura right about the ice cream situation?
I'm always right, Mr. Bill.
No, that's fake news.
No, it's not fake news.
Condition this
I'm the woman, so I'm always right.
When does this law come into play?
Everyone knows this.
Is that the Adam and Eve law or something like that?
No.
Yeah, she was wrong about what happened when she told Adam what to do, and it didn't really work out too good for them.
Unfiltered said women are always right.
What kind of fake news is this? Okay. And why is Laura's chat, who's got 67 followers, busier than my chat that's got 4,000 plus followers? I don't understand this. Come on, where's my chat? Helping at me out. Wolfie, come on now. You gotta defend me here. I mean, go to Laura and make sure you subscribe to her, even if she's mean, but you still go to
I'm
her
not
chat. or
mean.
whatever.
Just because I'm right, that doesn't make me mean.
Wait, Wolfie's being a traitor now too. He's going into your chat too. What's going on here?
How is it being a traitor to go in my chat?
Because he's in my chat. He's a mod in my channel or whatever. So, hey, are you gonna make him a mod in your channel since he calls you red-haired lady? Probably not gonna make him a mod.
I don't have. This is like the second live I've had on YouTube, so I don't have any mods yet. I don't have enough going on in my chat to have a mod.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I see. Sure, we go over there, guys. If you're not already going over there, if you're still watching, 30 people supposedly watching, but I think 10 of them are Antifa people spying on me or something. I don't know.
Mr. Bill. Oh my goodness.
Good.
You're funny.
I had 40 people watching and only 30 likes earlier, so those 10 people had to be Antifa
That's it. That's what it is, Mr. Bill.
or lazy patriotic people that don't know how to hit the like button. Could be that too.
Wow.
Yeah, yep. Could be.
Wow, Mr. Bill. You're just calling people out.
What you were calling people out evidently in the debate Bible study thing you were having. What were you saying in your Bible study thing? That the NIV is better than the KJV, or
Oh, you mod people to get people in chat. I did not know this. I'm so new to YouTube. Like, this is my second YouTube live. So what was happening in Quincy's stream is he was showing a debate that had already happened. He was replaying a debate where someone was arguing about basically oneness and someone was arguing the Trinity. So there's that debate going on, and that sparked a debate in the chat among people in the chat and with Quincy. And yeah, so
did Quincy win, or did that segment of the chat win usually the streamer?
I don't know if anyone's opinion changed from it. You know, time will tell. Sometimes it doesn't, it's just like a lot of conversations that happen between different opinions. You don't always win them over with one conversation. Sometimes it takes more than one conversation, Yeah. And, time will tell. But, it stayed civil. So, yeah, that was good. It was a much better debate among the chat and Quincy than it was on the video that he was showing.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, so that was cool. Sorry, I got something in my eye. Make my eye water.
Your eye is watering.
Yeah, something got my eye. Now it's making my eye water. Probably me just playing with it.
I gotcha. Is there ice cream in Antifa's communist society? I don't think so. If they do, it's like all vanilla and very bad vanilla, probably, I would imagine, or whatever your least favorite kind of ice cream is, that everybody has to have the same ice cream. So that way nobody's has any advantages over anybody else.
It's probably like black licorice flavored ice cream. Oh, no. Would be worse. It would be like, oh my gosh, keto ice cream. It's not real ice cream. Keto ice cream is the worst. Yeah, it's a waste of money. Don't ever get it.
Hey, right side, I didn't mean to bug you or whatever if you're driving or something like that. Laura said that women are always right a little while ago or whatever, and I just wanted to see if she was correct about that or not. Oh, she's busy. Okay, hold on. Listening to something or somebody. I didn't mean to bug her, but I'll get blamed for bugging people. Usually it's when people are about to go to sleep.
Yeah, you're good at getting people on right when they're about to go to sleep.
Not on purpose. I usually give them earlier messages, but they usually don't. Well, I heard a private. Okay, okay, we can figure it out on our own. We didn't mean to bug you, or if you're busy on something.
Oh, I'm on a plane.
Well, nobody's called me that since high school, but that's okay. I see. She has to be. Okay. That's why she can talk to us without talking to us. I see how it is. Okay.
Yeah, she probably can't talk while she's on the plane.
Yeah, it's quiet time on the plane. Okay. What else is? But like she can answer this in the our little private chat that we can relay to you guys in the other chat. But are women? What were you saying, Laura? That women are always
Women
right
are
or
always
something?
right.
How is this true here? Are they always right all the time, or just when they're in relationships with guys? Are they? Is this kind of just a temporary thing, or is this a all the time kind of thing?
Pretty much all the time.
I'm assuming she has earphones in, so I don't want to talk too loud or whatever. But I would imagine she probably has her earphones in. Otherwise,
She says women are always right no matter what. For instance.
okay. I can Rebel. Can I send Enrique the link also? If you wanted to, you don't have to. See, maybe he
It's
can.
like 3 something. It's like 3:42 in the morning where he's at.
Why he's
The man is probably sleeping. Why are you trying to get everyone up out of bed? For instance, I told Enrique prices would go up in plane tickets, and he said, just wait till tomorrow. Sure enough, they went up by 100. Enrique is old. He's sleeping.
Oh, yeah, they went up in. Oh, they. Yeah. I see.
See,
how it is.
men
I see.
never listen to us, and like we'll be right about stuff, and they don't listen, and then later on they find out. Happens all the time.
Wise men agree to what? They're unfiltered. That women are always right. I cannot agree with that.
See, and Mr. Bill, no one accused you of being wise.
Ouch! What is wrong with people here? I want to see if Danny's listening to this conversation.
What situation was it happening?
Oh, he's still listening to that. Okay, good.
I don't think he's listening to us. They're watching a video.
Yeah, well, they were watching earlier, listening, but you might have saw that somebody else was on the stream and tuned in. What she's saying now. Women are always right unless you're a liberal white woman.
Yes, that is the exception to the rule.
There we go. And I think I've got Rebel's link. You guys already follow Rebel, but here's her YouTube, I think.
That is the exception to the rule. 100%. I agree with that.
Okay. When are men right over women? Is there a time when men are more right than women on certain issues?
When they're talking to white liberal women.
When they say, they need to defend them from a bunch of avid Antifa types or whatever. Not that Rebel needs defended against that, but some women might sort of say, I'm right, you need to stay back. I'm going to defend you from these crazy blue-haired people. Are they right then? Chris Sim says, hi, Rebel.
Okay, we're talking about when, like, men versus women and who's right. Like, that's a different... You're trying to find out when men are right. The only time men are right is when they are saying yes, ma'am, or listening to their woman. Yes, versus...
Hey, Danny, you can sort of hear this, I think, over there. Rebel says the only time men are right is when they are saying yes, ma'am, or listening to their woman. Is that true? What's going on? I mean, not that Danny and Chris would know much about this, but they might.
Laura is my voice.
Who's the woman in the Danny and Chris relationship? If there was a woman.
Wow, Mr. Bill, now you're making one of them the woman?
Hey, they were talking about it the other day or something like that. Chris was saying you're acting like a woman or something like that. So
that's different. Saying you're acting like a woman and saying you are a woman? That's totally different, Mr. Bill.
No, well, just in the relationship.
Wow. Why does one of them have to? They're both men. Why does one of them have to be a woman? Like, can't we? I thought we agreed that men cannot become women. So why are you trying to make one of them a woman?
Well, I meant feminine. I apologize. I know when I need to correct myself because I'm modest like that. So, but yes, that's correct. That. So who's the more feminine one in the relationship there?
Oh my gosh. Why does they're both men. Why does one of them have to be more feminine?
Well,
I don't understand.
Chris is turning red, so I have to assume that he's the more feminine one in that relationship there. Since women typically are more red.
Mr. Bill, you're the one gossiping. Maybe you're the feminine one.
No. I'm the more masculine alpha type one here. Okay, this is fake news. You speak up here.
Oh my gosh.
See, this is when I get in more trouble here.
I got to go. I'm not supposed to be on foot on the plane. Okay. Have a
Alright.
safe flight, girl.
Yeah, don't bring
Love
that
you.
on my account. Later, they have been a rebel. Adios. Men are always right, just FYI.
No, men are not always right.
Gotta get
No.
that last word in. Oh,
Yeah,
she
men
flips
are
me
not
off.
always right.
Look at this,
Oh.
look at this. She flipped me off. Oh, I fucking... How rude.
Oh,
Danny was saying goodbye to her too. Or Chris was.
Open
my
mouth,
goodness.
insert foot, Mr. Bill. Yeah,
Oh,
Mr. Bill's good at that.
I don't know what he is.
Oh, Unfiltered said, "Good night, boys. Mr. Bill, always right, Laura. Always right, right side rebel and patriot." Aw, thank you,
Oh.
Unfiltered.
When am I right? Unfiltered. Come on. I restreamed you the
Again,
other
we're
day.
talking to leftists.
Okay. That's doesn't sound fair. Okay. What about when we're bowling and we got a 300 and the women only got a 200 or something? I don't know. Too late to make good jokes right now. So there's got to be some good jokes there. I sense insecurity on Laura's part with the red hair and things like that. The gingers have.
I sense insecurity. Okay, they didn't specify who they sense insecurity with. You're
Yeah,
just inserting, Mr. Bill.
He probably means me, but James is probably confused or something. It's okay. They can be confused about something or another. What?
They just said I sense insecurity. You didn't say to who.
It could be
Or about who.
Could be both, I guess, or something like
You're
that.
you're assuming, Mr. Bill.
That's true. Let's see if Danny and Chris have answered my question about who. If somebody's the more feminine of the two,
Laura likes wine.
Oh,
Someone said in his chat, Laura likes wine. That's not true. I don't even drink. So fake news. I do not like wine.
Which one? I watched Cam Higby do a debate the other day, but I haven't watched any of his online debates like this. But anyway.
So fake news.
Okay, just doing that. No, I'm not fake news. You're fake news. But at least you're chatting with me instead of somebody else for once. This is a rare occasion. You got a chance to ask Laura any of the questions you guys have been dying to ask her. Okay, not about her hair. You don't tell her what her hair color is. She still thinks it's blonde. So
maybe wine. I don't whine.
She doesn't whine, even when lefties get her a hard time or righties or something. She usually kind of just uses her frustration and takes it out on me after the people yell at her, and then she'll come to the chat and say, "Mr. Bill, I'm going to yell at you because I didn't want to yell at the lefties. It's easier to yell at you." So
whatever.
Definitely confused.
Whatever.
You're confused, James. How many people are still in the chat? You guys make sure. Yeah, there's 2 people in Laura's chat. Good. 32 people on her Twitter. Just FYI, is what my screen says. Still 29 people watching me over here for some reason. Oh, nice of you. Let's see if we can find some other.
Well, it's like
content.
almost 1:00 in the morning, so
Yeah, but
some people have to go to work tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. I don't work tomorrow, so
that's why you get to stay up and hang out. I see.
yes. See, Thursday nights are okay for me.
Okay, Thursday night. So I'll put that on my calendar next time. Bug
But
Laura.
sometimes I usually fall asleep early on Thursday nights, though.
I know. I was full. I went to take a nap between 6 and 8 o'clock tonight. So that was weird. So I got a little more energy to stay up and do something or another, but there's nothing. No. Oh, that was a what? She sent that message earlier. So hopefully she's asking if plane flight. Let me see if I can bug somebody else. I already bugged that person.
Who are you trying to bug right now, Mr. Bill?
Anybody that I won't get in too much trouble for bugging here, okay?
Why are you trying to bug people?
But I want to get this resolved about whether women are always right or not. So,
Jared! Laura has great dimples. Thank you, Jared.
Okay.
Jared, I'm live too. I'm live on YouTube and on X. FYI. Mr. Bill, I'm more feminine, but obviously straight presenting gay. Well, there you go, Mr. Bill. You got your answer.
Really been in the room
FYI.
with him when that's been going on. He's sure he's
Mr.
not very
Bill,
nice to
I'm
see
more
in the room.
feminine, but
They're
obviously
assholes,
straight presenting gay.
Daughter. Like that's fucked up,
He
right?
thinks his daughter's beautiful.
Well,
What's
there
wrong
you
with
go,
him?
Mr. Bill. You got your answer.
And he
FYI.
oh yeah, like
He said he would.
Mr. Bill,
He said he
I'm more
would date her
feminine,
if
but obviously
she wasn't his
straight
daughter.
presenting gay.
That's like 3 echoes on that one. That was.
I know. Why is it repeating
I
again and again?
I can understand the second echo, but I couldn't understand the third echo on that one. They're yours, and then you would think they would have one, and then maybe because Danny and Chris are kind of on the same stream, there's kind of a double echo
Oh,
there.
yeah, they're restreaming. They're in a joint stream, so maybe that's it.
Yeah, it could be something like that. Yeah, that's kind of a weird thing. Chat
Mhm.
would probably think that's a little bit annoying. Okay, so if anybody asks or whatever, who's the more feminine of the two on the stream, say it's the blonde there, which is the same thing applies here too. Just FYI.
Wolfie
Blonde.
goes, so is Danny always right?
Oh, based on that information.
Oh. Sorry,
see.
Chris. I mean, Danny's always right then.
If he's the more
Wolfie goes,
feminine
so is
one.
Danny always right?
Oh, based on that information.
Oh. Chris does not agree. Chris, I mean, Danny's always right then.
If he's the more
Wolfie goes,
feminine
so is
one.
Danny always right?
Oh, based on that information.
Oh. Chris does not agree. Chris, I mean, Danny's always right then.
If he's the more
Wolfie goes,
feminine
so is
one.
Danny always right? Why is it repeating?
I am hearing double.
Oh my gosh. It's because they're restreaming us. And so they hear us
They hear it.
hearing them hearing it late.
Yeah.
And so it's like goes on forever. It's like the song that never ends. Oh my
Crazy
gosh.
loop on that one there. Wow.
Mm.
Oh my goodness.
That's so crazy. And so then it's just a constant tennis match of back and forth.
Let me see if they did something else now.
That's so funny. Oh my gosh. How crazy.
Well, if he likes the echoes.
Mm.
What would
Yeah, it's
else-
literally echo, echo.
I did. Oh, about the gay culture thing or whatever. If there's playing that back.
What would else would like to know about gay culture? Oh,
Over my chat.
well, Mr. Bill,
Hey, no,
you started it, and I was even thinking, I was like, seriously, right now?
Hey,
You were making assumptions about gay culture
Hey,
just
I'm
because
the
he's gay, that someone has to be the woman.
Okay, just biblically, gay thing or whatever, but technically, my everyday life, I'm the Jerry Seinfeld. Not that there's anything wrong with that, if you ever remember that episode. But anyway, what else was I saying?
Mr. Bill, I think you need to eat more ice cream.
I ran out of the bowl. I don't want to go to get any more. Although there's a piece of bologna up there that looked good too, but actually I have crackers and jelly stuff over here too. I could do that, but smacking crackers around or whatever would probably not sound very good. What? Oh, Sand Tiger. Okay, you'd be nice over there. Sand Tiger
Hope you
probably
have
would be.
fun, Laura.
Make Sand Tiger a mod if you have the capability. You probably don't right now since you're only using your phone. It's cool.
Yeah, and I'm like on the StreamYard, so I'm not in my chat. If I'm live on my own YouTube, then hit
Then
the
you
like
could
for Laura if you've not done so already. Aw, thank you, Sand Tiger. Sand Tiger, I would make a mod. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I probably would
James,
too. But
la
you get too many
noche
already.
es largo.
Alrighty then. Looks like they're having fun over there. Who else is live tonight anyway? I don't. Portland Andy or anybody else? Chris, Coin 6 News, NASA, Newsmax, Fox.
So James knows some Espanol.
There's got to be somebody else live. Just Chris and Danny.
It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning, Mr. Bill, on a
Hey,
Thursday night.
There might be some
Thursday,
Hawaiians
not
out
a
there.
Friday, not a Saturday, a Thursday night.
It's early in Hawaii, and people are getting excited
Early in
about
Hawaii. Who do we know in Hawaii?
somebody. Maybe I don't know. Somebody out there is probably doing some crazy stuff in Hawaii or Alaska. Is still an hour behind. But
Sand Tiger says, I mod on 2 stream, mod for Chris and Danny. I'm not sure I can do 3.
you know what? I'm gonna put this other thing up here for a second. This is the Zach X or whatever. You did a 2-minute compilation of.
Oh,
You like this guy? You think he's a handsome guy or something? Or this Zach X guy?
what?
I thought you. So when I said Zach X, you gave like a whoa kind of sound.
No, I was watching the lady, showing her IQ in the video. It wasn't showing Zach X. It was showing a woman in a car that was flipping him off.
I see. Okay, I thought you heard.
Wow,
heard the words
Mr.
that-
Bill.
It's okay. if
See, you
have
were
a
just
crush
like,
on people. It's okay. I think
Mr.
Tessa was
Bill.
there, too.
Laura was rejected. How was I rejected, Wolfie? Mr. Bill, like you are literally putting your foot in your mouth all night.
I do not do that. No, it's impossible to do this unless you're like a gymnast or something like that. I don't think that's possible to
Oh, I was rejected by Sand Tiger, I think Wolfie means. About being mod. I get it. I was not rejected. Sand Tiger was just saying how he's already a mod for 2 other channels and he doesn't think he can do another one. It's not rejection, it's honesty.
Oh, I see.
I don't look at it as rejection.
He just like drives by and does little troll things there, doesn't he?
No, Zach X, he's gone out to like protest. He's walked out to protest, but
Yeah.
he the way he does it, I mean, he'll just go and like have conversation. He's not like he doesn't like cuss at them or anything. He'll go at them with facts. Don't yawn, it is contagious. I'm sorry, Jared. It's like almost 1 o'clock in the morning on Thursday night. I'm sorry.
She's about to
It's
rest
my
her eyes.
Friday. I always get tired on Thursday nights. I really do. I can't believe I'm still like awake right now and live streaming. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is there anybody on her X chat? Put a 1 if you're on her X chat or my X chat.
I have no idea because I'm not on X, so I cannot see.
But it would show up in the chat though as a link thing.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's true. I'm so new to this.
That's all right. It's kind of an easy way to do it though, because you can stream just using your phone to multiple platforms and
I know. I love this. And you can have everything go into like one chat. So that's cool. No one on X is commenting. I don't even know who's watching.
yeah, I did it. I understand this. See, usually the Twitter people sometimes stay up late and do strange things.
Right. I mean, a lot of people don't like to chat. They just like to watch and listen. Although it could be, it could be haters watching. That's usually what it is. If people aren't saying anything, it's usually haters. Haters sometimes do comment, but yeah, a lot of times they just silently hate you.
Yeah. Like, oh, I don't like what that person said. Different things. Yep.
Yeah, they'll just like talk smack to the phone screen, but they don't actually say anything to you.
Yeah, that's why I usually have once or twice or whatever. I'll say, any lefties need apply. All you gotta do is let me know you want to talk, and I'll invite you up. Usually it's people I know, but still.
Jared, you lurk like crazy. You do, Jared. You'll like lurk and then all of a sudden you'll like pop out of nowhere and say something. Laura, I'm not rejecting. Thanks for that. I know Sand Tiger. Sand Tiger would never reject me. Sand
Okay.
Tiger is my ride or die.
Well, I see. That lady almost looks like the lady who did the pointing at her neck or whatever of Charlie Kirk. But anyway,
Probably.
I'm not sure what state that video was taken in, but anyway. Sand Tiger, are you more right than Laura, or is Laura more right than you? I don't know. I'm putting out a thing to say. But if you guys do want to get her ice cream here or whatever, her Cash App is her Cash App in the chat again there. Even though I didn't get any donations myself, I am a selfless individual here, the most selfless, modest individual there is. So right there, click on that link and then help her out if she needs to have a fun weekend or something like that. Click on that link.
Umpqua fund. I don't buy Umpqua, Jared. I buy like Tillamook or Haagen-Dazs generally. I am so bougie when it comes to my ice cream.
At least it's not Ben and Jerry's. Those lefties, don't want to go with those guys. I tried one of their things one time or whatever, just
Oh.
Palm Springs or whatever. They had a store of Ben and Jerry's or whatever, just to say, I've been there.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Ben and Jerry's. Like, it has too much stuff in it. Like, I don't like a lot of stuff in my ice cream.
Yeah. Besides,
I have. Sand Tiger says I have no answer for that, and I'm not be throw under the bus, Mr. Bill. Yeah, Wolfie, it is Tillamook. Ride or die is the only way I roll.
I didn't mean to throw you under the bus, Sand Tiger. I apologize.
Aw, Sand Tiger. Don't pick on Sand Tiger.
Oh, okay. Actually, I can't remember. Is Sand Tiger female or male? I could be wrong.
Male.
Oh, okay. 2 goats and a dog is female, but I didn't always forget that. Now I remember that. So Sand Tiger is male. Okay. And how old is Sand Tiger? Is Sand Tiger older than 40 or less than 40?
I don't know Sand Tiger's age.
I'm asking the Sand Tiger. I didn't say that you would know the Sand Tiger.
Oh, okay. Well, you're like talking about Sand Tigers if Sand Tiger isn't there.
Well, right. He's there. He's just not physically there or digitally in the same place we are. That makes sense to me.
True.
Older than 40. Can I keep going here? Are you older than 45? Are you older than 45? You can decide not to answer if you want to, but
Mr. Bill, how old are you?
I am older than 40.
Okay, are you older than 45?
I refuse to say. On the basis that it might incriminate me.
Oh, but you'll ask other people, but you will not answer the questions yourself.
Hey, and he has the right to say that it will incriminate him too. So he can say that too. Get going. What? Oh, keep going. Okay. Are you older than 50 there, Sand Tiger? And again, I refuse to say. Wolfie,
Mr. Bill is 79.
This is fake news. Fake news. Wolfie is our.
Oh my gosh. That'd make you older than Pam.
Oh, Chris is here somewhere. Oh, he's in your chat. Okay. No, I'm not that old. Wolfie, you're just because K2's not here does not mean I need another moderator troll. Okay. Come on now. Oh, where is K2? There's. Oh, I think he might be in a certain other. Actually, I wonder. Sometimes I get a raid from somebody that's still alive. Let me see if that person is still alive or if they raided out to somebody else. Probably raided out to somebody else. If they raided Rob Norris, who I'm thinking of.
Well, we said frosted tips.
No. The Gauntlet. He wouldn't have raided to the Gauntlet. He wouldn't have raided to those guys. Oh, 1 hour ago, he already ended his stream. Okay.
That Tiger says, I start at the first part of Gen X and I only leave it at that.
No frosted tips, Wolfie. Don't be a K2. You're like a K3, aren't you?
Why did they say you have frosted tips, Mr. Bill?
I have no idea. It's K2 just has different ways that he trolls. He talks about hockey and other things, but something or other. Oh, speaking of food,
Oh, I
these guys
see. You
are
don't like it when people inappropriately label your hair, huh? Interesting. Interesting.
no. The frosted tips
Interesting.
is some sort of an addition to hair or whatever. See, when we talk about your hair, we're talking about your natural hair color, whether it's blonde or red, not your additions somehow to your hair. There's a difference.
Right, Mr. Bill.
Help
Right.
you're here just because he's not here. I see how you are. What are these guys watching here? That's like some sort of a food crazy stream here of some sort here. I'm not sure what they're watching. How to make food or something?
Feet is as white as Bill Frost tips. LOL.
Butter going on there. Are women better cooks than men, guys? Are women better cooks than men? We can have that discussion too. It looks like this guy's a guy here trying.
I mean, that's not really a fair discussion because, like, you could have like a Gordon Ramsay, okay?
Okay, that's true. I guess. Oh,
Like,
if Chris and Danny are still watching, who's the better cook in between the two of them? Okay, that smile means I
that's a
think they're
good
still watching.
question.
Who's the better cook? You can say it in the chat so we don't get that echo thing.
I always see them eating out. I never see them cooking. So Jared says his wife is a better cook than him.
Women are supposed to be better cooks than guys, in my opinion. Guys can still
Chris
cook,
says
but
he's the better cook.
no, okay. Let me see if Danny disagrees. Does Danny disagree with you though? Just to make sure that we get confirmation on this that Chris is the better cook here. Does Danny concur? I need to see Danny's, or is he shaking a head? Either do a thumbs up or nod your heads are hard to tell what they mean, but either need a thumbs up or a confirmation in the chat there. Wolfie says, I try to cook to avoid dishes. You do that part there, so you don't have to do the dishes afterwards. I have to cook all the food, Mr. Bill. Okay. You have to cook all the food, then why does Chris say that he's a better cook? That just sounds confusing here. So
yeah,
if you're the better cook, I mean, yeah, everybody's probably cheapskates or something like that. So maybe Danny cooks the cheap food and Chris cooks the fancy meals or something like that. Is that what's going on here? So Danny's does the McDonald's or something like that, hamburger and French fries.
Wow. So you just assume Danny can't cook?
Hey, that's not what I assumed. I was just kind of going by the information that I'm seeing here. That's what I'm
No,
understanding here.
what happened is you asked who's the better cook. That doesn't mean that Danny can't cook.
No, he says he doesn't like to cook, but he still says he's the better cook. Okay. I see. Danny admits that I was right on that one there. So, Danny does the quick
What
meals.
is this person doing? They are pouring Bud Light into. What in the heck is happening?
I think Chris
What
is getting
kind
ideas for his next
of,
meal or something.
Like, I hate to say it, but I'm going to say it. What kind of like white trash cooking show is this? Where we got Bud Light being mixed with Top Ramen. That is some white trash cooking.
Hey, this is quality stuff. Chris is going to surprise Danny at this and the next time they go out or something like that. So
No.
The secret special recipe. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Oh my! I am so disturbed right now.
It'll have a funny smell to it. I think.
Lamato Bud Light, yuck! Oh my god, the best kind. Chris, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Like, what in the trailer park is happening right now? I mean, seriously, no. This is so wrong.
Cheetos. Oh, the fire Cheetos.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah, the flame of Cheetos or something. I don't know what those are. Yeah, those are the flaming Cheetos. Oh boy,
Is this person
to it.
drunk or high or both? Like, what
put
in the
peanut-
mess is happening?
peanut butter in there too.
No.
The
This
microwave there.
no. Oh my, this is just wrong. This is just so wrong. Oh my gosh. No, that's not cooking. That is a science experiment. It's a white trash Bloody Mary, Jared says. Oh my gosh. Two things: this guy is no longer here, and the guy cooking is called King Cobra. He is very nasty. Oh my gosh, that's disgusting.
Oh my gosh.
No. What is wrong with you, person? Like, sir, what is wrong with you?
How long did he put that in for? Is it solid or?
Mr. Bill, why are you trying to learn the recipe? This is gross.
I like ramen noodles and everything. I do good with my ramen noodle recipes. Yeah, ramen noodles and the sauce and water.
It is messed up. Wolfie agrees. It is messed up. Oh my gosh. Man, this person makes my mom look like a better cook. Like, dang.
Oh, okay.
That's terrible. Which, by the way, my mom, not a good cook at all. She never was. My stepdad, he cooked, but not with flavor. It was lacking flavor. This must be why, like, I was really drawn to like Mexican culture because they cook with a lot of flavor. His house is a biohazard cook and he never cleans his pants. Gross.
Interesting.
Gross.
I'm still here.
Hey, Danny and Chris do not get cooking lessons from this show. Do not. Don't do it. No, 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 no. Don't cook it. This is messed up. Like this is the part of the commercial. You know those commercials back in the day where they said this is your brain on drugs? Like this is what happens after that. His brain's on drugs. And this is the aftermath. They cut the commercial quick. They didn't show this part. Telling you. I don't even know what more he's putting in there, but I about threw open my mouth when I saw he's pouring Bud Light in the top ramen. Like, what the heck? What is wrong with people?
Campbell soup, chicken noodles. Oh, that could be
Oh
interesting.
my gosh. No.
A lot of flavor.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of flavor in there.
What's he got there?
Oh my god. What are we doing now?
Yes, I'm
This
taking notes.
This isn't cooking. This is literally we just took a bunch of ingredients and are making a freaking science experiment.
No, sardines? That's what's...
Oh. You guys. No. 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 This is so wrong. Oh my. Did he just pick it? Oh, did he just? No. What the?
Is this Spider Mike here? You guys watch Spider Mike videos?
Oh my gosh. No, no. This is like a train wreck, okay? Oh my gosh. Mr. Bill is taking notes. That's what Wolfie says.
I don't know if he's wrong.
Mr. Bill is clipping this so he can remake this later.
No, I'm not. Oh. There goes the Cheetos. This will challenge your stomach.
This definitely gonna challenge your stomach. Oh my gosh, we got Top Ramen, we got Bud Light, we got sardines, we got Cheetos, we got Funyuns. This is a great recipe. I've tried it. Danny, what is wrong with you? Okay, now I agree. Chris is the better cook. If this is what you're making, Danny, then Chris is the better cook. Like, Oh my goodness. No, this is wrong. Danny, you can find better recipes on YouTube to cook. I tell you what. I used to watch Hell's Kitchen and I got inspired. I learned how to make risotto. I learned how to, do steak a different way than I used to. Yeah. I would like watch things that they'd make and I would like be craving it. And so I would look it up how to make it.
If Danny did make this for a previous boyfriend, that would explain why he's with somebody else now. I would think.
Look, Mr. Bill is getting hungry.
Crackers.
Sorry, Laura. I need to go help Emmy. She's the only one on both channels now. Nice feed. Thank you, Sand Tiger. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you.
Hey, Sand Tiger, be nice to me once in a while too, okay?
I know, you gotta go help Emmy because there'd be some crazies over there. And the toilet thinks Taco Bell is bad. Oh, what are we doing now? What is he putting in there? I don't even know what's happening. Oh my gosh. Like, there goes your stomach, dude. Like,
have you ever wanted to clear out your refrigerator of like, what would I ever use this on? I can't think. Why did I buy this? And then
that's what happened here.
That's what happened. Is like I can't think of any other use for this or something like that. Maybe it'll work good with Red Hot Cheetos or something like that. So, horseradish. Interesting. Why do they call it horseradish anyway? It's part of a horse. Or is it part of a radish?
What the heck? Oh my gosh. Is he actually going to eat this?
I don't know. I'm hoping he checked the expiration dates on the food, so not that it would be much better, but exactly. That is quality food, Johnny. Chicken soup, ham lasagna, and chopped hamburgers and spaghetti. That's an interesting combination. You put that all together?
Chris says he does eat it. Oh my gosh. Danny says he was conceived at a Whataburger in Houston, Texas. Everyone knows I'm white trash.
He did say that.
Oh my god. That's okay, Danny. I was conceived in a Motel 6. Like,
You guys have interesting lives.
Houston, Texas. No, we have parents that overshare things. That's what we have. I was found under a rock.
I believe that for Wolfie. That makes sense.
Whatever happened to Rice-A-Roni? Dude. People are doing too much with this. This is no. I like creativity and I like coming up with your own recipes and like, making things better or, adding your own flair to things, but I don't even know where they got this idea. Like this is somebody who is not well. They're high or something and then they came up with this. Like this is not a normal, sane, sober person that is cooking right now.
Right. Okay, Sand Tiger, you're back in that video there. I'm not sure if they're listening, but why is Emmy could come over here and say hi? It's not going to hurt Emmy to come over here and say hello, or she could say it in the chat that we're kind of reading there too. But I haven't seen Emmy say hello to me yet tonight, so it's okay. She doesn't have to.
Antifa meal wolf, he says.
That kind of looks good. That kind of looks good.
What is wrong with you, Mr. Bill?
I said it looked good. I didn't say it would taste good. I said it looked like it wasn't alien food.
Oh my gosh. Mm-mm. No. Mm-mm.
Oh, come on now.
I could not imagine cooking that. Like, I couldn't imagine. Oh my gosh. Any of my exes, they would have thrown me out if I would have made that for them. Mm-mm. No way.
Rice-A-Roni and San Francisco treat, yeah.
You guys are from Portland because it's portastic. Oh, because we didn't have enough. We had to add something to. We got some more beer. Is that what's happening?
Yeah, different flavor beer. You get it's like lime beer or something like that.
This is just wrong.
I am
So
Emmy. I see Emmy's chat there. I'm always in his chat and everything, and I'm literally watching his stream right now. So, yes, I do
Wolfie
participate.
says, "Get the puke bucket ready." Jared says, "All my exes live in Texas." Oh my gosh.
Emmy,
No.
you should have Emmy should have her special dinner. Yep, make it very
That
special.
looks like a meal you get in prison. I've never been to prison, but I imagine that's what it would be. Like that must be a gourmet meal in prison. And I tell you what, that right there will make me never want to commit a crime. Mm-mm. Nope. Cannot do it. That will keep me out of jail right there. Plus, there is no ice cream in jail. Nope.
There isn't. Shucks.
I don't think there. Mr. Bill, I would die of shock if there's ice cream in jail.
Yeah.
You think they give them ice cream? Shoot, the food they give them is hardly edible. You think they get ice cream?
Yeah, like what Emmy said in the chat there, that looks like someone got sick after a night of drinking.
Right? That is a hangover cure. Because you eat that and you will never want to drink again. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
The punishment and a cure right there.
See, doesn't that look kind of good though? A little bit of noodles on top and
No.
that stuff on the side.
No.
Beer on the outside or something like that.
No. No.
Psychology.
Yeah, no.
You know you want to try it. You know you want to try it.
No, I am so good.
Clamato, whatever that is. It's like a tomato beer or something.
Yeah, Clamato. Oh my gosh, that's so gross. That's so gross. Oh. What would possess you to do this? Like, that's just wrong. Mm-mm. No.
Oh yeah.
Used to
follow
powder
this-
candy per day. Now I don't like candy. My gosh, why would you eat a pound of candy for a day?
You guys know more about Clamato than I do.
Huh.
That's for sure.
They do not have Bud Light in prison. This is true. This is true. I'm sure they don't, but people sneak all kinds of things into prison from what I hear. I've never been, I've never participated, but I just know that I have talked to people who have been to prison and they have talked about weird, like recipes they'd come up with working with what they got. So that's why I say it's like a prison recipe. I can't believe this guy is gonna eat this. No, that's so wrong. Yeah, hobo recipe. Bloody margarita. Yeah, that's what's happening. Anyways, Mr. Bill, I need to go to sleep. I am getting
Okay.
really tired.
Okay, all right. You have a good night.
So, how do I end my stream on here?
I'll end it for you just so it's easier for you. There's a button at the top right that'll say remove, or where is it? Trash can or something like that for me anyway. I'm not sure what it says on your stream. I think Chris and Danny are probably waving at you there. Let's have them say their goodbyes there.
Bye, guys. Thank you, Jared. I will get rest.
You guys, you're on audio. Chris and Danny, say goodbye if you want to. Make sure you send
I'm
her.
not going to go make that.
Bye, Laura.
Here's that
Bye.
link again for Laura Loves America on YouTube, FYI.
Good night.
Bye, Laura. Bye, Mr. Bill.
You didn't enjoy that food hack? It was a good food hack.
No. That was not good food. Good night, Wolfie. Good night, Sand Tiger.
All right. We'll kick her out here in a second here. Or at least
Thank
I'll
you
kick
for
her.
having me on, Mr. Bill.
Wow, she said thank you. Doggone, I forgot you have it recorded. Okay, it's recorded.
Mr. Bill. Whatever.